your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a deadly night on panhandle roadways as two separate crashes near Morrill claim multiple lives. Shortly after 5 p.m., the Nebraska State Patrol was called to a single vehicle crash that had just occurred near mile marker 9 on Highway 26. That crash involved a Ford Explorer. The driver was ejected from the vehicle and was pronounced deceased at the scene. A passenger suffered serious injuries and was flown to Regional West Medical Center. Now, as troopers were investigating that crash, a secondary crash occurred approximately 1 mile east of the primary crash. A Morrill firefighter was outside a Morrill Fire Department vehicle and was directing traffic when a Chevrolet SUV failed to slow down as it approached the crash scene. The firefighter was able to run out of the way, but the vehicle struck the fire department's Chevy Silverado 2500. The driver of the SUV was pronounced deceased on the scene as well. Both crashes remain under investigation, and names will be released later today. Well, on Saturday, Alliance Police Department was alerted by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services about allegations of child sexual abuse involving a man from Alliance. Police, working alongside DHHS, launched a joint investigation. Forensic interviews with children led investigators to an arrest warrant for third-degree sexual assault of a child. On Monday, 35-year-old Two Feathers Bueno was arrested without incident. He's now being held in the Box Butte County Jail on a $10,000 bond. As part of the investigation, he allowed police to search his cell phone, and that device is now being forensically examined by Alliance Police, who say the case is still active. And Bridgeport Housing Authority board members are expressing confidence that new management for the Camp Clark Villas will help get the agency back into good standing with federal housing authorities. A failed audit for fiscal year 2024 prompted the board to sign a contract recently with the Scottsbluff Housing Authority to oversee operation of the Bridgeport facility, at least on a temporary basis. During a recent BHA board meeting, SBHA Director Anita Doggett said a key will be reconstructing the financials for the last half of that fiscal year, including backup documentation.
We did find a folder of invoices and checks, so now that we have this list, and that was something Tom was nice enough to pass on, we're going to go through and try to match up as much as possible and give them the information that they need to wrap up their end. And then the other part of that is going to be working with Randall, who's your auditor, to make sure that we have corrections or we tell them how we're going to correct things going forward.
Doggett says with her 18 years of housing experience and solid staff at both housing authorities, she has no doubt that the BHA can be set on a solid path going forward. She told KNB News she was also pleasantly surprised by the condition of the physical plant, with most apartments in good shape and needing just a few improvements, such as GFCI outlets where appropriate. We'll have more news right after this.
Whether you're gardening, searching for the perfect vacation home, or planning your next travel destination, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisors, Jody Rosiska and Kevin Figg, get to know you, your passions, and your vision for the future, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
Back, a local all-woman fitness center is seeking to expand after 5 years of steady growth and demand. Currently operating with 14 staff and 9 trainers, Isabel Marino and her Fitness Instructional Training Together group has outgrown its Broadway location, where it offers 21 classes each week. She met with the Scottsbluff City Council earlier this month for a micro-TIF grant application to rehab the former 16th Street Empire building so they can expand their offerings and allow them to continue meeting community needs without turning clients away.
We're actually turning it more into a health and wellness center, not just a gym. That will help us push the nutrition side of it as well. And it will still show the group fitness area, and it will also open us to a 24/7 women's gym site with different kinds of things like muscle recovery rooms and saunas, things like that for the building to help with women's health.
City Manager Kevin Spencer said the project checked all the boxes required for a micro-TIF grant.
And I think it's worthy to comment that it's going to be about a $300,000 expense to rehab this building. Yeah. So it's a nice improvement to a building that's downtown.
The council approved the plan and the project after a brief discussion. Well, Nebraska Attorney General Mike Hilgers is suing home security camera maker Lorex Corporation and Lorex Technology for allegedly misleading consumers about security risks and the company's ties to a sanctioned Chinese surveillance firm. Hilgers stated that the company's devices could allow unauthorized access to audio and video feeds in sensitive areas like children's bedrooms.
These are cameras that are being placed in people's nurseries. They're cameras that are watching the most intimate parts of people's home or the places surrounding their homes. They're told to regular Nebraskans and Americans for that matter that these products are safe and you can trust that your very private data, the very audio and video of your internal home, especially with your own child potentially in your nursery, are safe from others.
According to the complaint, Lorex sources components and maintains ties to the system of Dahua, a Chinese firm that U.S. government previously sanctioned for national security concerns. The lawsuit seeks civil penalties and fees from Lorex for their violations of Nebraska's Consumer Protection Act and Uniform Deceptive Trade Practices Act, among other relief.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Rella. That's short for Cinderella, and she's a 1-year-old German Shepherd mix who's been at the Panhandle Humane Society for several weeks now. Staff says not all Cinderellas wear ball gowns. Some wear fur, carry scars, and walk on 4 tired feet. This beautiful girl needs a great forever home, and we're hoping that you can be that Prince Charming. Her adoption cost is $175, and that includes her spay, microchipping, and all vaccinations. To meet Rella, or any of the dogs or cats available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society daily from 1 to 4.
This isn't just a beautiful hospital. It's the home to exceptional patient care. This is where specialty clinics meet your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. This is us. Box Butte General Hospital. Great things are happening here.
Pet waste and water don't mix. Animal waste decomposes in water, releasing nutrients, which deplete the oxygen fish and other life need to survive and encourage harmful algae growth. Animal waste also has disease-carrying bacteria, making contaminated water unusable. It's easy to prevent pet waste pollution. Simply pick up your pet's waste and dispose of it in a trash can, and avoid letting your pets defecate within 200 feet of our community's waterways. Tri-City Stormwater reminds you it's our water, our responsibility.
Let's take a look at your midweek community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, United Way of Western Nebraska is proud to announce that Allo Communications is their 2025 United Way Pace Setter business partner. United Way representatives say Allo Communications has been a dedicated partner for over a decade, consistently going above and beyond to support the organization's mission, with their 2025 internal campaign seeing a remarkable 62% increase in total giving. Allo's Clint Schleicher says the kudos goes to their dedicated employees.
This is an awesome award, so appreciate that. I think we really started doing a lot internally with our campaign 3 or 4 years ago. We did get matching put in place, and we got a big group of people that were just very passionate about doing this across our organization, and it was really fun to see that grow. So I would say, personally, thanks for that, but no, it's our employees. They did an amazing job raising funds.
The Pacesetter Award is based on several key criteria, including creativity and execution of the in-house United Way campaign, effective employee education about United Way's mission, and high levels of employee participation. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.